Hey, what's up there, you guys? This is going to be your weekly guidance reading for fire signs. I am going to do them by all three, so I'm going to separate them. I'm going to leave timestamps for, each fire sign, okay? So they could be your moon, your rising, or some other placement of that in your chart, or you may resonate with all three if you have heavy energies of fire in your chart. So I'm going to do it differently this week because I'm a little bit behind due to being away out of town. So I didn't have a chance to record Sunday night because I got home late. So what I'm going to do is just kind of put them all together, okay? Save you more at the room store. I'm just playing. Anyway. No, so I'm just going to go ahead and split them up. I'm going to do like 5 card spreads instead of doing the 10 card spread that I do with the tarot. I'm just going to do 5. Okay. Just to look at your energy, have an overview or whatever, since we're already heading into the week. It's already 2 days in. So let's go ahead and do it this way. And I will leave timestamps for you guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. So let's start with the Aries. All right, what's up, Aries? This is going to be your weekly reading. And I'm just going to call forth to the Most High God, the Divine Spirit, the ancestors of high divine counsel, truth, love, and light are here to assist us and guide us. For those of you born under the sign of Aries, whether you guys have sun, moon, risings, or heavy placements of Aries, this reading may be for you. It is general, so keep in mind that it's not subject to resonate with each and every one of you who watches. Some parts may resonate while some parts may not, and it is a chance that nothing may resonate with you, but maybe, it's not the reading for you this week, or maybe, I'm not the messenger for you, but that's up for you to decide. So let's go ahead and tap into this energy. If you guys have any interest in personal readings with me, just check out the description box. You guys can visit my website, email me directly if you guys have questions about my readings or availability, set up booking times and dates. You can also email me once you purchase your reading. Aries, what's good with Aries this week, Spirit? Thank you. All right, so partnerships and alliances, 3 of Wands energy. Rest and rejuvenate, 4 of Swords energy. Heartache and loss in reverse, 3 of Swords energy. Intuition, High Priestess, and 3 of recognition and reward, 3 of Pentacles. So you have 2 3s, or 3 3s actually. So 333 could be a number synchronicity that comes up a lot for you, or just pairings with 3s. Okay, you have 4s and 2 here. So so with this, I'm getting that you have ancestors and spirit guides that are working with you or wish to work with you. This could also be the help of other people. I get spiritually and something with communication. So your spirit guides may be communicating through the number 3, but you also have this supportive energy. I'm also getting something about a tattoo. So this looks like a tribal tattoo, or this could be someone helping you with purchases or something, or business or clients, because it looks like a barcode on this person's forearm right here. So this could be having something to do with clients and business and things like that coming in for you. You could work in communications, or this could have something to do with networking, advertisement when it comes to business. I feel like you're having a hard time with resting, or this won't be a week of much movement for you. So it could be that you're resting more than often and you may feel like you want more action or more activity, or it could be the opposite for some of you, that you don't have that time to rest or downtime, time for yourself or to reflect. For others of you, you are spending a lot of time in solitude, and that's why a lot of things are not happening right now, why it may seem like kind of just chilling right now. So then you have the heartache and loss in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you guys are healing from past hurts, losses. It could be due to a partnership of any sort. It does not have to be romantic or anything like that. Doesn't have to be romantic, but take what resonates. And I feel like it could be some sort of communication in regards to losses, because I'm seeing this blue as the throat chakra. Of course, Spirit is telling you to go within and trust your intuition. There's some sort of door that's opening and that you may be aware of or picking up intuitively, maybe an opportunity or something that you're seeing before it happens. Like this door is opening, almost like her mind may even be charging the door to open. So it could be that your intuition is also going to open a lot of doors for you, whatever that means. Take it however that resonates. Recognition and reward. So you are going to be recognized for your past efforts and work, especially if this has something to do with helping others, working with your ancestors or spirit guides, being a support of some sort to other people, or it could be due to helping other people heal or helping yourself to heal and overcome, or all of the above. But the outcome of this, or the conclusion of this energy, is that you're going to be recognized and you're going to be rewarded for whatever your efforts are. So whether that be small or big in your eyes, just this entire week. So you have 9, 10, 11. Let me see, sorry. So you have three threes, which is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 with the 4. If you add that up in numerology, that's 6. So this is definitely a number, vibration of love, compassion, partnerships, connectedness, and things like that for this week. So let's see what the tarot has to say for Aries. Four of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Tower, and the Strength card. Aries with the Emperor energy. So 4 of Cups, like I said, it may not be like the most hype week for you. Maybe still a little bit of boredom for some of you guys. A lot of fatigue and tiredness. Drink water. Meditate, go outside. Ground yourself, ground your energy. Some of you guys are feeling anxious because it's like you're having to, like, Spirit may be putting you in a place where you have no choice but to be patient with where things are right now. So it may not be, like I said, it may not be a lot of movement, but just have patience, okay? Continue to nurture yourself as if you are a plant, as if you are a seed that you're planting. Continue to nurture your projects, even if they haven't fully grown yet, they haven't come out of the ground yet. Still nurture them, still give them love, whether that's speaking love over yourself, speaking love over to your projects, your businesses, your love life, your connections with others, your relationships with people in general, period. Whatever you're trying to manifest, speak life into those things. Continue to speak love. And then you have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like Spirit's telling you to approach this week with flow. Just move in the flow. Go with where you feel led emotionally. Just pay attention to your emotions. Get grounded in your feelings and just flow with things. Don't be overly attached, because things will definitely shift. I feel like certain humps in the road, it just comes with it. So there may be quite a bit, or just a few, I would say, a few annoyances this week, but it's not anything that is anything major that's going to affect you. Even though the Tower card is here, I feel like the Tower card is telling you to focus on why certain things may be removed, because I feel like you're going through a major shift and change energy-wise or vibrationally. So it may require that some things do have to fall away, or maybe you'll have better clarity as to why certain things had to be removed. Maybe you're still in the midst of understanding, but there's still some things that you're not clear about as to what these changes are and why they're happening. So this could have been a result of like a past, this could also be a spiritual breakthrough for a lot of you. So expect that as well. With the Strength card, I feel like this is a week that's going to show you your determination, your perseverance, your willpower, your inner strength, your courage, your faith. It's going to show you that this week. And we're moving into Leo season, so if we're not already in it. So Leo season can be very, very important for you. And you could also be like an Aries that has Leo in your chart. So you could also be very affected by this energy as well, but in a good way. An empowerment energy. All right. So let's see what your love life is looking like this week. So regardless of Aries, wherever your love situation is, whatever your love status is, let's just tap into the essence and the energy of what Aries might be experiencing for this week. Take the parts that resonate with you. So you have May. So something about the month of May, or maybe you know someone that has the name May. Unrequited love, weeks, months. So you guys feel like, some of you guys may feel like you've been waiting for love, and it's just like this up and down roller coaster of, you know, it could be 1 minute you feel like something is working, or seeing potential in things, or feeling like love is coming, or it could be a number of things for some of you. There's something that's significant that took place in May. You could have been dealing with a Taurus, because you have the King of Pentacles. So a Taurus born in May with the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands may be that you had to make a decision about a Taurus in May, or something significant took place during this time with a person born in May, maybe. Like I said, it doesn't have to be that, but it's very, very specific. Because May is Taurus and Gemini, but you have the King of Pentacles, which is an earth sign male. So specifically, it could have been a male or masculine energy, or just a person that you had to make a decision about. Or this person could have been very fickle or just indecisive about what they wanted with the connection or the path. For others of you, it may have pushed you to be more self-sacrificing when it comes to love, and focusing on yourself and not so much love. But you got the Eight of Swords with contracts, life purpose, and soul journey. So there may be some confusion about certain situations or connections this week as to what the purpose of these are. And I feel like, don't get too caught up and trapped into trying to figure out what a connection is, and why is it this, and is it this, is it that, trying to label things, or trying to place some sort of importance, or maybe even take away the importance or significance of a connection. Just kind of, I feel like this is our own entrapment mentally. We cause this on ourselves. So this could be from overthinking, thinking too much into something. Unrequited love with the Justice card. So I feel like there's a karmic connection. Unrequited doesn't necessarily have to be that you're interested in someone and they are not interested in you. It could be that one person is more interested or just more invested than the other person, or the energies just don't match. They don't resonate. So I feel like it's a result of some sort of karmic connection, or karmic cycle, or karmic lesson, or it could be involving a Libra. I do see Gemini energy twice. You have Gemini with the eight and the Nine of Swords. You have Aries with the Two of Wands. Potentially some Taurus energy here. Also, it could be a Gemini that's born in May as well, that's coming up. But I get this energy that it could have been a connection that just wasn't meant for you. With weeks, with the Nine of Swords. So you guys may be wrecking your brain about something that may be happening in 9 weeks from now. Or you guys could just be stressing over something that happened weeks ago, or overthinking something that has happened, or something that potentially could be happening or on the horizon, or just very focused on timing and stressing yourself out over time of something. Months with the Knight of Swords, or the King of Swords, sorry, King of Swords over the months. So I do get that Spirit is telling you, like, what this is going to do and where this is going to lead is that it could be an air sign person or some sort of communication. Someone's going to communicate to you about timing. It could be give you some clarity about the timing of a situation, or something that it could be an event, or it could be, learning the truth about time. Because a lot of people do say time is an illusion, and then blah, 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 and this and that. So there could be some wisdom about this, or maybe an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person may speak about something in the months or the coming months, or something that has passed, or something surrounding time. So take what resonates with you. I do hope that this reading will resonate if it hasn't already. I will see you guys back next week for the weeklies, hopefully, because I might be away again, but we'll see. So if you guys have any questions about my readings, feel free to email me, follow me on Instagram. For personal readings, don't forget to check the description box, and I will see you guys next week. Peace. What's good there, Leo? This is going to be your weekly reading. I'm going to do a 5-card spread instead of the 10-card spread that I've done, just because, you know, my time got taken away a little bit because I was away on a family trip. So I got home late and wasn't able to do my readings like I usually would like them, you know, to do it. So just going to do it like this. Keep in mind these readings are general. You guys could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or any other placement of Leo in your chart. Maybe you have fire in your heavy energies of fire, so you might want to check the other signs as well if it may resonate. Because these are so general, it's not subject to resonate with each and every one of you, okay? So the only way that you'll know if a reading is meant for you is via a personal reading. If you guys would like to book me for a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. You guys can purchase readings via my website and email me if you guys have questions about my readings availability and to set up booking dates for a time if a time is needed. All right. So let's see where the energies are surrounding you guys this week. Leos. Energy of Leos. Okay, 6 of moving on. Solitude. Financial and material changes. Destiny and choose wisely. So the energy is that you guys are moving into a new time, new energy. You may see some changes in your life, some changes specifically in your financial area. Could be job, career, so whatever that change may be, I feel like it's more so positive changes because this person is stepping out of the shadows and stepping into the light energy. So you guys could be in a transitional period where you may have been in a hermit space. You may have been a time where you've had to go through some sort of learning lessons or journey that may have been surrounding finances or material things. And I feel like as a result, you've changed. So as you change, your life and your finances and your physical world is going to change because it's an internal thing first. So this is a new chapter, a new cycle that's coming, and I feel like some of you are still in this phase right now. You haven't fully stepped into this phase, and it could be for you, it could be a challenging time or just like a time where it's not the most happy-go-lucky for you. So again, like you're in the middle of this shadow period and walking into this new period, this lighter period of your life. But do be receptive to the fact that changes are happening. So be open. And I feel like it's not just physical and materialistic changes or financial changes. I feel like this is happening spiritually as you're changing, as you're growing, as you're healing. So your spiritual self, your higher self, your insights may be much stronger. You know, your spiritual vision, the way that you love yourself and the things that you find valuable and important may have also changed as well. So Spirit's telling you to choose, you know, your focus wise, your focus, there's too much coming in. So choose your focus wisely. Choose it wisely. Choose the directions wisely because I feel like there's a lot coming in for you. There's a lot coming in. There's a lot of messages that are coming in. And I feel like you might need to take some time to just reflect and meditate and maybe even visualize like where you want to go and where you want to be. So if you feel some sense of resistance, figure out if it's because that's not, you know, a vibrational match to you, or is it resistance because you fear it? You don't feel like you're worthy of certain things or to go in certain paths and directions. But with the Destiny card, things are shifting for you. It's inevitable. So this week you may start to feel or sense or start to see, if you've been feeling or sensing changes, then you may actually start to see some things change. Or you may just be sensing and feeling and picking up that something is happening or something is about to change. And I feel like this is positive things, and this could be centered around finances or something with the Destiny card, which is the Wheel of Fortune. But I feel like this is all areas of your life. You're going to start to see it, and it could be a ripple effect. Okay, so you got 7 and 10, so 8 and 5, 9, 10, 11, wait, I'm trying to count, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, that's 4 plus 6. So you got 12, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, so 3. Number of creation. I hope I added that up right. I tried to do it really quick. So you got 7. Technically 10 is 1. So 7, 1, 5, 6, and 9. Add those numbers up and crunch it into one single number, and that will be the vibration for you. So 3s are numbers of creativity, communication. It could be the Holy Trinity, Ascended Masters. All right, let's see what we got with the tarot for Leos. 4 of Swords, Tower, 2 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and Chariot. Okay. So you guys may have Leo or Aries in your chart too. I'm getting, because some of these same cards came out. But with the 4 of Swords, I feel like, yeah, this is a time where you are going to have to reflect a little bit and meditate. Be very mindful of your thoughts and what you're thinking. You may be challenged because, like, you're going through a change. You're constantly going through this shift and this change. And it may not necessarily make sense to you. And a lot of you may be going through an awakening. It could be a mini awakening. It could be, you know, awakening number 2, number 3, whatever, number 4. You've gone through an awakening before, I feel. For some of you, this could be, you know, your first time, and you don't really understand why certain things are changing. And with change, sometimes things have to be dismantled. They have to be removed out of your life. Certain things have to be cleansed out of your life. And that is our beliefs. You know, the things that we used to stand on and think was the gospel, or certain people and things that we may have known all of our lives, or just certain aspects of our situations have changed. Maybe not necessarily removed, but maybe it could be changes. And you may be like, I don't understand it. So this is a time where you go within. This is a time where you seek truth within yourself, or whether this is prayer, whether this is visualizing, whether this is meditation. With the 2 of Wands, I feel like Spirit is telling you that you've already pretty much decided upon where you want to go, what direction you want to go in. But you got to get a handle on your mind and thinking negatively, because it may require, you know, this path that you're on may require some people to leave. Maybe they have left. Maybe you're contemplating it, and it's not anything. It's not that you're a bad person, or it's not necessarily that people are a bad person. However, things may change or shift for you. Maybe this is not everybody's going to agree with your beliefs or agree with your path this week, or just period. But it's because it's like it's got to be in alignment vibrationally. And I feel a part of you kind of already knows what direction you want to take, or what it is that you want, whether that's in life, or whether that's with specific areas of your life, or wherever you are, or a situation right now. I feel that your heart and your mind have to be in alignment, or the decision that you made, your mind has to be completely in alignment with that, and not second guessing the decision you've made, or you feel like you should make. Because the 2 of Wands is like, this person has already decided upon something. They've already they just need to move forward with it. Okay, so I feel like this is a time for you to reflect and pause and really think through your thoughts. Don't overthink things. Don't second guess yourself. I feel like you might need to tap into your lower chakras this week, because you do have a lot of yellows, reds, and oranges that are standing out to me. And this could also be about communication, because you have a lot of blues as well. So even if other people don't agree, speak your truth. All right, so let's see what the love energies are for this week, regardless of your situation, your love status. So take the parts of the reading that may resonate with you, okay? If you guys are interested in this deck, it is available on my website. It's a relationship oracle, daydreams, lucid dreaming, and fantasies, spying, August. So you guys could be August Leos, meeting, soul tie. Okay, let's clarify this with the tarot. Let's see what we get. 4 of Swords again, 2 of Wands, Chariot. Okay, so this energy that I speak of, it could have been in relations to relationships, a romantic relationship, because the same cards came out. Then you got the Strength card, which is Leo. So this is kind of going back into what I said. So daydreams, lucid dreaming, and fantasy. So a lot of you guys may spend a lot of time fantasizing about someone or something when it comes to love, okay? If you don't have anyone specific in your heart or on your mind, then this could just be you fantasizing about the ideal connection or relationship. Maybe it even is that spirit wants you to utilize your power of visualization. I do believe that what is for us, we can manifest and we can have. But, you know, the specific person thing is kind of like, for me personally, I don't like that. Like, I don't get into trying to attract or manifest a specific person because it may not be the right person for you. But, I mean, you can manifest to see if this person is the right person for you. But I do get something about visualizations, and it could be a very powerful tool. Some of you guys may be stuck in bed thinking about someone all day. You haven't fully let this person go if this is an ex or something, because I get these 3 swords. I'm more focused on the 3 swords on the window. And I feel like you guys are trying to find some clarity about this person or the situation, but you're kind of still hung up on it. You're trying to understand it. Spying with the 2 of Wands. So you guys may be spying on each other, or it's like this is something that distracts you because you may be going on their social media. You may have a crush, or you may have an ex or someone, or if it's not you doing it, then maybe you're dealing with the person that's constantly doing this towards you. And it's kind of like they're using you as a distraction, or they're distracting you from your decisions and your path or something like that. Or you just kind of feel like the split energy. For some of you guys may spy on this person a lot, and you may feel like this person is your divine counterpart. For a lot of you, what you call twin flame, because the 2 of Wands kind of gives me that type of vibe. With the Chariot card in August, some of you guys may be contemplating some sort of move, whether that's a physical move or travel or trip, or an action that you feel guided to take. And I feel this is more so for those Leos that are born in August, not so much the July Leos, but it could also resonate for you guys, as all of you as well, that you're thinking about traveling towards this person, or you guys may have talked about moving towards one another, seeing one another, or there's some sort of movement that you wish to take with this person. Meeting, yeah, 5 of Swords. So maybe it was something that didn't happen last time, or you guys just couldn't get on the same page on some level, and it could be communication wise. Maybe this is what you want to communicate with this person, or you may have to tell someone to leave you alone. Beat it. We're not on the same wavelength. We don't match each other. We don't resonate. So some of you guys may want to break up with someone, but there may be some conflict. I do feel like there's a soul tie or soul connection for some of you. If you guys are single, and more than likely this is an ex, that whether you're drawing this person in or this person is doing this towards you, or because I'm not saying this is for people that don't have someone. I don't see that. But if it is for those of you who don't have anyone in mind, I do see that you can pull someone in vibrationally. You may already have a secret admirer already that you don't know about. And it's possible that if you guys are taking some sort of trip in August, that you could meet someone significantly. It could be some challenges with meeting new people. It could be because of your negative thinking. If you're the type of person that overthinks or thinks negatively, or you're a very suspicious person, a very paranoid person, then it's kind of hard for you to be welcoming towards people. Maybe you have trust issues that you might need to heal and work out. With the Soul Tie card, you do have a divine counterpart out there for you. You don't have to force it or control someone to bend to your will. I feel like if it's natural, it will naturally come to you. So it could be some Libras out here, some Aquariuses or Aries or Cancers that resonate with you, or that might be involved, but take what resonates. So I hope that this reading did resonate with you. Don't forget to check the description box below. If you guys have any questions about my readings, feel free to email me directly. If you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, you guys can do so as well. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. Peace. What's up, Sag? This is going to be your weekly reading. So if you guys are Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Risings, or any placements of Sagittarius in your chart, or you guys may have a lot of fire period in your chart. You guys may want to watch the other readings, the other fire sign reading. But just keep in mind that these readings are general. They're not personal, so they're not subject to resonate with you like a personal reading. You may take something from the reading that resonates while other parts may not be for you, or it just may not resonate with you at all, okay? But that is a chance because it's a collective energy reading. This is not a personal reading, okay? This isn't a psychic network, you know, where you just pull some shit out of a hat. So, whoever spirits, you know, divine spirit has drawn me to tap into their energy, and whoever has plugged into the energy, it's because you were led and I was led. So it's all about vibration, okay? All right, Sag, let's see what your week is looking like. Plus, the only way to truly know if a reading is for you is getting a personal reading. So if you guys are interested in getting a personal reading with me, you guys can check the description box for the link to my website. You guys can purchase via my website, book directly with me via email. You guys can email me. Also, if you guys have questions about my readings or my availability, you guys can also email me, okay? All right. So you have 5 of obstacles and challenges, 5 of emotional loss, 9 of material harvest. Sorry, I try to say 2 different things. Material harvest, balance, and patience in reverse. So patience in this deck is a temperance card, but it's in reverse. So I feel for a lot of you guys, you are going through a shift in life because you have a lot of 5s. You have 3 5s. You have obstacles and changes, emotional loss, and then number 14 in numerology, if you add 1 plus 4 is 5. So you have 5 5 5. You're going through a major shift, changes in your life, and I feel like you can't be afraid to take, you know, some sort of leap or faith. You can't be afraid to take some sort of action or maybe make a decision. I feel like, you know, it looks scarier than what it actually is. You may be challenged this week, and that's because it's teaching you how to overcome these obstacles that are in front of you. And I feel like you are being divinely guided. And I get also that you might want to work with your solar plexus, because you got this yellow orb here, these orbs, and then you have a yellow orb surrounding this. So it could be due to something feeling like things are being stripped away from you. Whether this has happened recently or this is in the past, emotionally you just kind of feel like some sort of emptiness or feeling like something has been stripped away from you, and you're being called or pulled to come out of this shell that you put yourself in. It's like you've energetically created this shell around your heart, around yourself. It's like you're not allowing people to come in. You're not opening your heart to receive, whether that's receive loving energies vibrationally around you or just to receive, period. Then with material harvest, I feel like there's so much potential to grow, and that you have grown. And I feel like you're looking at yourself like, well, what have I really done, or what have I really accomplished, or, you know, is this really valuable things? And that's good to contemplate what's valuable and what may be you know, a waste of energy. And I don't really feel like any situation or thing is a waste of time, because unless you haven't learned from something, then it could be a waste of time. But if you've learned from certain experiences and things like that, then there's no such thing as a waste of time, because we can learn each and every time. But I feel like you got so many things that are valuable in front of you, spiritually and physically. You got all of these things, and I feel like you're still counting your blessings in a way, like measuring, well, do I, or I don't have enough, and instead of being receptive to have more and being grateful and having a gratitude. And this isn't me coming at anybody. If you know it's for you and you feel convicted by the message, take it if it resonates with you. If it doesn't, don't get offended by a message. I'm just speaking of it as I'm getting it. I just get this energy of maybe needing to be more grateful for what you do have, because you could be counting your blessings in a way of comparing what you have and what you don't have, or what other people have, or just doubting your value or your self-worth. And I feel like what this is doing is that it's giving you more to work with energetically, being more clear about yourself and what it is that you want. So I feel also that you may be going, because this is the Justice card in this deck, you may be coming into you'll notice that you'll come into a more balanced or harmonious energy with yourself when you start making better choices or being more cautiously aware of the choices that you're making. And so sitting here in this energy of, you know, focusing on values of things, it's a good energy. It just depends on how you utilize it. Are you beating yourself up, or are you using it to really discern? Okay, so that might have not been for my highest good. I don't know why I feel guided to burn this sage. This is natural sage, like fresh sage. I got it from a restaurant and I was like, oh, I'm keeping this. Give this to me. So I don't know why I felt guided to do that. So you have all of the tools that you need at your disposal to manifest and bring in and call in what it is that you want. But it's like you got to overcome some sort of fear or block. With patience, it could be that this is a test of your patience. Like you're being guided to kind of wait and learn that certain things may have not taken place. So you may be waiting for things to manifest, and it may not be time yet because you haven't reached a certain level in your vibration that matches what you're asking for. So everything requires time and patience. Okay. All right, so 6. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8 and 9, so 8. So you have the vibration of 8. So you are in control, and I feel like there's a lot of abundance around you and a lot of powerful energy. So if you just tap into that and utilize that energy to work for you, by not being fearful, also tapping into your courageous energy. Like I said, you guys might want to work on your solar plexus chakra and maybe even your heart chakra. Okay, so let's see. King of Swords, 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. So there might be something that you need to communicate, and it could be in relations to, you know, your circle of friends or family, your loved ones, basically. You might even feel, oh, my ear is ringing. That's crazy. This could have something to do with communicating with your ancestors and spirit guides, for sure. Okay, this could be that. And for some of you, because I heard that ringing in my ear, that was the weirdest experience. Like I get ringing in my ear, but it's like my sound, like what I was hearing, like almost like I couldn't hear, like my hearing was shut off for a second, and then this ringing came in my ear. It was crazy. Anyway, you guys might get a lot of that, and I feel like that's a sign that your ancestors or your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you. Trying to capture your attention to sit and really listen. And it could be a masculine energy that's trying to communicate with you. With the 5 of Swords, again, okay, you got another 5 because you had the 5 of Cups in the other spread and the 5 of Wands in the other spread. So now you got the 5 of Swords here. So there could be a situation where your circle is going to change, your friends and whatever close connections. There's a change that's going to happen, and some of them, they may be leaving your life. You may have to cut some people out of your life. You may say some things that people don't like. So I feel like your guides or your ancestors may be telling you to speak your truth. And I feel like there's a fear behind it, hence the 5 of Obstacles and Challenges and the other spread, which is the 5 of Wands. Not everybody is going to like what you have to say. And if that's the case, then those are not the people for you, or it is what it is. We can agree to disagree. If not, oh well. That type of vibe I'm getting. Because the truth needs to be spoken, and I feel like you're being guided to act upon this. Not everybody is going to understand the decisions or the choices that you're making at this time, I feel. You can't doubt yourself. You can't hold yourself back anymore, because I feel like your angels and your spirit guides are really like pushing you and encouraging you to speak your truth. Okay? So let's see what's good with your love energies this week. So regardless of your relationship status, take what resonates with you, if anything resonates at all, because everyone's love situation is different. We all have a unique story or situation. So you guys could also be Sagittarius Venuses, or have Sag in your 5th or 7th house. Okay, soul. Okay, so you have contracts, life purpose, and soul journey with divine timing. Let's see what these are. Have faith, unrequited love, and communication. So let's see what this is about. I'm going to clarify with the tarot. If you guys are interested in this deck, this is my relationship oracle deck. It's kind of hard to see the cards because I think it's a little too low. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of, I really can't see. So I hope you guys can see the cards. So let's see. Clarify these cards for Sagittarius's love energies for this week. Okay. I don't know why 2 cards need to come out. So, got the King of Pentacles with the Page of Swords over contracts, life purpose, and soul journey. So, a lot of you guys, I feel like your purpose with your love connections is to teach you about living your truth and being your authentic self. And also learning your self-value and your self-worth. I feel like that. And specifically if you guys have a masculine earth sign in your life, or that you had an experience with, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, then this could be relations to the fact that you guys do have some sort of important contract with this person, or this person was a part of your life purpose or soul journey. And then it could also be a air sign person, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could be someone that's younger than you, or someone that was meant to teach you a lot of lessons. But let's see. Why is divine timing a challenge? You got 3 of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. So it could be that it requires a lot of work, and divine timing is like, there's still work that needs to be done, okay? And you may not understand why certain things are not happening the way that you want it to in your love life. So it could be different for everyone, but there's like this timing issue and wanting something like this a spark happen, but you got to do the work to make this come into fruition. You know, it's just an opportunity, it's just a potential thing. So you grab hold of it, but you got to, you know, take the wand and turn it into something. Otherwise it's just a stick. But you're the one that can turn it into a magic wand. You're the one that can turn something into nothing. But I also feel like this is about spiritual guidance. So it's like you have to follow the guidance and do the work as instructed. And sometimes it may feel like also that spirit or nothing or no one is here to help you. You're doing this all by yourself. Or you have to learn lessons about you know, supportive energy, who has your back and who doesn't. Maybe unrequited love is your biggest lesson in life. And that's not just with romantic relationships, like friends and in situations where people don't equally give, or maybe you were someone that didn't equally give, or maybe both, where there were situations where you gave more and the other person just took and never gave, or you took and another person gave. So this may be something that you have to learn with have faith, or continuously still learning. But have faith with the 10 of Cups. The Spirit is wanting you to approach your love life knowing that whatever you are meant to have, whatever is meant to fulfill you, whatever your happy ending is, that it is here, that it is going to manifest. And with the Star card, you're healing from unrequited love, because it's putting you in alignment with what's truly your highest good, what your heart and soul truly desires. Even if you know it fully, or you only know it to some degree, or you have no clue as to what it is that's truly of your highest good or your soul truly desires, but nonetheless you are healing and releasing these energies so that you can be in alignment, a vibrational match to this 10 of Cups. So you have communication with the Hermit card in reverse. So it could be that this is not a lot of activity is going to take place when it comes to receiving communication. For those of you who are wondering, am I going to hear from somebody? I'm not getting that you're going to hear specifically, or if you feel like you want to speak to someone, it may not be divinely the right time for you to speak. Okay, everything is about divine timing. Okay, so you do have Capricorn energy. I see that you have Pisces, Aquarius, and Virgo energy as well. So this King of Pentacles could be a Virgo for some of you. This Page of Swords could be an Aquarius person for some of you. But take what resonates. Alright, so I hope that this reading resonated. Feel free to like and share this video with someone. Subscribe if you have yet to. Don't forget to check the description box below, and I will see you guys back next week. Until next time, peace.